Hey my friends, welcome back to Law Creations. I wanted to take some time today and show you my finished custom action figure. He is a Deadpool action figure, 1/18 scale. This figure I created off of the G.I. Joe Zartan Retaliation base body. So the entire body is that particular body. The head is a resin cast that I've had. I have many hanging around that I had made a mold of, and I just cast my own in resin. The harness is a Marauder Task Force harness. The ammo pouches, or just the pouches in general, are off of a action figure belt I had hanging around. The decal here is a water slide decal from Bad Mother Tattoos. I didn't use the water slide per se. I just cut it out and I glued it to a small piece of like a chipboard and just glued it onto the belt, so to give it that effect. And let's see, the holster is from Marauder Task Force with a Marauder Task Force gun. The everything was painted with good quality acrylic paints, Vallejo, Reaper Master Series, or P3 are my choices for my customs. I use my cheap hobby paint for my my dioramas. I like to use the good quality on the figures just because of the paint rub and different things that I like to use the thicker paints. So this little elastic here is just exactly what it is. It's just a rubber band. I just have to touch up that little area there and with a little more black, just to give it that like a holster look. So, and let's see, the back of them are homemade katanas that I use for this particular figure. I made these out of styrene and Sintra board, only because I didn't have any decent swords to go with this particular Deadpool. And this holster as well is made out of Sintra board, and I just drilled it to where it could fit the katanas nicely. I'll probably put a few more pouches back here. But this guy is very articulated. It's my second Deadpool I've done. And the nice part of making your own katanas are, the only really part of this figure I don't really care for is the hands. They're a very open hand, and which is good, but for my liking, it's a little too much open. And the swords that came with this particular figure do not sit in the hands very well. They just fall out. So the katanas I could make, and I could custom fit it to fit his hands. So that was a good thing to make the custom fit, because I'm sure you're like me, and you like your weapons to fit in your figure's hands nicely. So those are the katanas that were homemade. I just wanted to show you guys. This was not a difficult custom. The most challenging part was the katanas, and just coming up with the paint scheme for him, and there was different options that you could have gone with. The Zartan was all like a light gray, and these little areas over here were like a maroon. So a lot of custom paint went into this, and the nice part of this is no paint rub at all. So just a heads up, this guy is on eBay. I have him on there for $29.99 with a buy it now of $29.99 with $3.50 shipping. So very cheap. Not an expensive figure I'm trying to make $100 on, but I like to sell my figures to where they sell, and don't sit around and maybe go to a home where folks will enjoy it. So head over to eBay. My eBay account is BOBB123 Sports. So Bob123 Sports, and you'll find him on there. All right, guys, I just wanted to share with you. And let's see, I just got back from Toys R Us, and I have a local Toys R Us that I go to, and I found these figures there. The one to the left is a Hydra 2-pack. I was pretty excited to find, because I don't have any Hydra soldiers, and it came with a Hydra Enforcer who looks pretty cool. And I found a 4-inch link that I don't have that looks really awesome. And they were both, I spent $47 total on them. They were 10% off each. But I was glad I grabbed the Hydra because 2 gentlemen came in behind me and there was one left. And one guy grabbed it and the other guy was like, wow, I wish there was another one. I would have grabbed it. So I actually beat somebody to the punch. So I was pretty excited about it. And I got it for $35.99. And the link I got for $7.99. You can't go wrong there. So I'll probably review them. I'll open them and I'll let you know what I think. But right off the bat, they look pretty cool. So if you haven't done so, come on over to Law Creations and Friends. Show us your work. Share your techniques and share your love and passion for the hobby, okay? Take care, guys.